What's up guys, I'm Charan of Class from 9th class studying in Jubilee Hills Public School. I was feeling bored in this quarantine season, so instead of wasting time on playing video games, I thought of learning new skills which might help me in the future. So I started reading books and watching YouTube videos. I learned a lot. So I want to thank my school for giving this opportunity to share my knowledge with you. I even learned video editing to create this video. Here is it.
What's up guys, today I'm going to tell you a key for getting rich, which deals with the fact why only few people get rich and why most of the people die poor or middle class life. Let's begin with the story of Robert, who had two fathers. One was his own dad and the other was his friend Mike's dad. One had a PhD degree and the other never finished his 8th grade. Both were very smart and hardworking but had very different views regarding success, and they gave different teachings to Robert. One said money is root to all evil, while the other said lack of money is root to all evil. One said that we cannot afford expensive things, while the other told Robert to find out ways that how can he afford it, as that exercises the brain to come up with ideas. One said to study hard and get a job in a big company, while the other told Robert to study hard so that he can start his own company to create jobs. One said, when it comes to money, don't take any risk, while the other said, learn to manage risk. Robert used this logic and followed his second dad's advice, who later became the richest man in Florida, Miami. With his teachings, Robert Kiyosaki himself became a multi-millionaire, while his first dad kept on struggling throughout his life. One of the important key for success which Robert got from his rich dad was financial literacy, which is knowing the difference between assets and liabilities. Now listen carefully. He gave a very simple definition for them, and that is, assets are anything which make money for you and liabilities are anything which take money from you. And the reason why rich people are rich is because they acquire assets, while the middle class just buys liabilities. For example, there were two friends, Bob and Bill, both of them working on the same post with same salary. As soon as they get their salary, Bob used to buy things like the latest phone, cool gadgets, branded clothes, bike or things like that which make him feel rich, but he failed to think that these were just liabilities, as they took money away from him, not just while buying them but also in the future for maintenance, like petrol for a bike. It even kept losing its value by time and did not return any profit. But on the other side, Bill did not buy all those things unless it was really necessary. He used to save his money and invest in assets such as stocks, mutual funds, bonds, real estate, or in developing in his own skills which would generate income for him in the future and make money. The cash flow of poor people looks something like this. They get income and they have expenses which eats all their income. For the middle class, the income goes into their expenditure and into liabilities. But the rich people spend their income on assets, in return they make more money and they spend the expenditure from the income generated from the assets. So by doing this continuously, they keep growing richer as their sources of income increases. If you really want to get rich, let this simple idea fit in your mind. It's not the amount you earn, but the amount you keep. You should shift from a consumer mentality to an investor mentality. People keep complaining that they should get a better income which would improve their life. But the problem is, even if their income increases, it will just increase their expenditure, as the high income will make them desire to have a better house, better car, etc. Which again are just liabilities that keep them away from getting rich and struggle financially. So to conclude, it's not how much money you earn, but how you spend it will make all the difference. These concepts are taken from Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad. This was my first book I've ever read which changed my perspective towards various aspects of life. I think you should definitely read it once. So that's it guys, I hope you learned something valuable today. Thank you.